if you've got the coach and the general manager right, which is why I'm not concerned about the Packers, man. You know, I'm not concerned about them.
I watched it and I was thinking this team's just not ready.
The thing that's missing is some consistent number one wide receiver.
Yeah.
Just choose one and feed that guy. I know that sounds so simple and simplistic.
But you could see not having Watson last night. They were missing that.
They do
that stretch guy to kind of take the top off the defense. They were missing that.
That's why I thought, I don't know if he would have ever done it in a million years because he wanted to play with Rodgers. If Devontae Adams is available, go get him and bring him back. Could you imagine what this team would look like with Devontae Adams right now? And I know that I'm now playing fantasy football type stuff, that there's reality here, and he was going to the Jets, period, end of story. Way back when it looked like the Jets could still salvage something. But, the Packers, it's that consistency with Love to find somebody when Josh Jacobs isn't the only way through. When Josh Jacobs can be the way through, they're really friggin' good, and they can beat anybody. But there's that they have the issue of getting past the best of the best in the NFL. They've lost to the Eagles on opening night. They lost to the Lions twice, and now the Vikings twice. Everybody else they have beaten in front of them. That's it. Problem is they're going to face, those are three of the teams that they're going to face in the playoff. I mean, there's only seven teams. They're one of them, which means they'd have to face one of the other three that make it. Problem is the only ones of the other three that haven't made it are the Rams and the Bucks. Who can beat them if Josh Jacobs isn't the answer? Now, they did get a win against the Rams here in Los Angeles. That was a week 5, but that was when the Rams dropped to 1-4. Since then, Rams have won 9 of 11. Because they got healthier, and you can kind of throw that week 5 out a little bit. But Josh Jacobs is dominant. If he does not fumble to start the game, who the hell knows? But if they fall down and they need points fast, Jacobs is not, like a microwave. Jaden Reed is. Romeo Doubs can be. We just need one of those guys, and Watson can be that too. He's got to be healthy, man. He just has trouble staying out on the field. But the way I look at it is, Packers are the 7th seed going into Philadelphia. The Eagles are going to be assured of beating them. They can't go in there and one and done the Eagles. Tall order, but I think they can. They're that team that you never know. Last year's a perfect example. Because they're going. They are in. The only team that may not be in that's currently in that spot is Tampa Bay, and they got to lose to the Saints at home for Atlanta to get through. But, yeah. How about them apples? The Packers are the 7th seed. I don't think they're a dangerous 7th seed. How about this question? Put it out there on the old X machine, and people can call it 844-204-RICH, number to dial. Most dangerous 7 seed. Bengals, Packers, Commanders. Put those 3. Because don't throw the Broncos in there. Because I don't think the Broncos will get too many votes against the other 3.
Okay.
I say Cincy.
See, that's what I'm going for.
I know, but they're not.
They're not there yet.
They're probably not going to make it.
Probably, but they could go punch for punch.
Right. I mean, the Broncos and the Dolphins have a better pole position on that 7th seed than the Bengals do going into week 18. But put that out there, Chris.
Okay.
And I want people to call in 844-204-RICH, number to dial. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.